for that old computer paper, and he was handwriting on it.
So name of the university could be written at the top of that. Not the University of the Peak District.
I got lost in Childbay once, but we never talk about it. In the
It's like
close-up
if
on
someone
video,
catches you,
you know, so it's just it suggests that all of them.
Do you see what I mean about like not because we know what that is straight away.
Yeah, it needs to be like.
Just gonna take that top one up. Okay. And set.
Action.
Cut that.
Yeah.
That was
Cut that.
perfect for us. Everyone happy?
Yeah.
Yep. Move on.
Okay, so we've broken for lunch on day one of the principal shoot we did a day yesterday. So we've shot, I'd say probably about 70–80% of the video library scenes, establishing Rupert in the room. I think we're on time. I think we went behind a little bit, and now we've kind of made a little backup. It's all gone very well. I think we're getting what we need, what we want. It looks phenomenal. Rupert's been great. So at the moment we're happy. And it's lunch.
Are you going to eat? What are you going to eat for lunch?
I'm going to have a little sandwich.
And then a little smoke.
And just a little smoke. Don't tell anyone. Right, this is the thing that I should say, right? Me and Phil were just saying that out of all the projects that we've done together, I mean, we've written a lot together, we've only made 2 shorts, so it always seems like we've done more than we actually have. But in terms of the films that we've made together, this is the one that when you walk into the set and you're with the actors and the costume and the way they're made up, it feels exactly at the moment like it is in our heads. And that's a great feeling, because it's just like walking into the world that you've been developing for like a year, 18 months. And that, it feels different on this film. It feels like everything's right. All of the minutiae and the detail and the texture of how that video library looks, of the costume that Rupert's wearing. It really feels like it's real people moving around that space that we've developed. And that's a great feeling.
Should we get some people sat in then, just a little?
Well,
Should we get sat in where Siobhan and Rupert would be?
Yeah.
So you get this sense that you're in a kind of an enclosure, a really sterile enclosure.
Yeah.
And it feels more sterile to see that glimpsed outside.
Yeah.
No, just keep
No,
going.
all the way, yeah.
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 It's naturally moving my eyes on the market.
Yeah, let's get Mark in a couple
Instead of doing
Speed on camera.
Scene 8, Scene 8, shot 1, take 2.
And set.
Dolly action.
Second action.
For a while I felt like I was in free fall, stuck in the grips of a weird dream that I couldn't wake up from. There were days I could feel myself slipping, like the pavement and the people around me weren't actually there at all, just figments. Days when all I could do was howl. Until he died, I didn't know a person could cry like that, make those sounds. The weirdest thing, sometimes it sounded like laughter. Even when it was happening, I could hear the laughter. Didn't make any sense, it doesn't make any sense. That's what I've learned, what I understand now. There is no sense to be made. Maybe I just haven't looked hard enough.
Beautiful.
Yeah, really brilliant.
Really great. Really grateful. Man.
Just done a scene with Siobhan and Rupert, and Siobhan was absolutely fucking incredible. Just that great moment. She just nailed it the fucking first time, and she just knew instinctively. She went through it a couple of times, and then it was that you kind of become a little separate from your own work. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like lines of dialogue that you've written. It just feels like something somebody's saying, and that is the fucking highest compliment I can offer. Do you know what I mean? Like, really, just that idea. It didn't feel like we'd written it. And then Rupert was just, without saying a single thing, has managed to just real depths to that. So it's great. Shall we?
Can we get a photo?
Absolutely, yeah. Do that.
Where's the other one?
The other one is some. I don't know where he's gone.
Shall we?
He's going to set up the phone. I tried to ring him, but his phone's going dead.
And he's telling me about
This is
something,
your-
I go like that, I go, you're not worried, that's come out of your head. You've sat down and thought about that, and that's come out, that's what came out.
Yeah, we've been worried. We've been like really paranoid the whole thing.
As long as you don't start going out with it.
Well,
She's pretty
too late.
Yeah, whoa. Oh, there we go. Whoa.
Too late. The next 2 days are really, really intensive, but for totally different reasons. So like today is like, it's all about specifics and detail and tiny minuscule things, because it's all about him, the obsession and watching the kind of the tape and analysing the frame by frame and all that kind of stuff. So we've just got to make sure timings are exactly right on tracks and on cutting away to kind of like the TV and stuff like that. But tomorrow is going to be insane. So we've got a fight sequence, we've got 2 rooftop sequences. So we've got huge scenes tomorrow, whereas today we've got really, really small scenes, but they're equally fucking hard.
And
so
you think it's going to be quite tough on Rupert today?
I think so. I think it's going to be quite intense because it's really insular. He doesn't work. He's not working with any other actors. He's got one dialogue scene that's with someone off screen. So it's all physical performance. It really picks it up in that.
It looks like it's flicking now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Still need rewinding that and re-roll.
Have we backed up what we shot last night?
Yeah. Give the guy the card.
Scene 13, shot 1, take 1. And VCR action.
And cut. Really, really great. And then we're wrapped on there now. So now it's over to Antwerp. And it's going to be a long day now of Rupert in his bedroom, watching the intrusion video. A lot of kind of like intense, tiny things to do here. So, but I'm really, really happy with that. So, it's going well. It's going well. Now give me some fucking.
Because we're essentially remaking Vertigo set in 2001, the address, this is little texture, the address for Michael's flat is going to be the address of the hotel that still exists. It's now called Hotel Vertigo, where Scotty goes in San Fran.
It's the Empire. It was
It's
the first one or the second one?
No, it's the Empire.
GD one.
It was the Empire, I think.
The Empire, because the first one's called the McKitterick Hotel.
Nerd. We've probably made. You do it, don't worry. Something else that is upside down. Point your finger at me.
Do you want to look at it, Tim? Because
What?
you could do some fucking tips. Saliva is a colourless, slimy liquid, slightly acidic.
Hungry?
Yeah, I am now. Fucking hell. It's just a really lovely book, isn't it? The way it'll be, Rupert, is we're going to film the 2 close-ups for the 2 wake-ups at the same time. The first one is it's an obvious jolt and a kind of, you know, a feeling of kind of that horror that you have when you wake up from those dreams. But it's more silent and still, and it's entirely kind of on the face in that sense. Whereas the second one is the one just after the kind of that Hannah's become the mannequin in the dream and stuff like that. So it's something that you haven't experienced before, and it's when you're further down the hole. Do you know what I mean? So
that's it. Nothing technical, right?
No, we're all happy. Right, move.
Ready?
Everyone quiet, please. Let's roll up. Scene 2, shot 1, take 2.
And set.
And action.
And cut.
Cut that.
Now, we have both lost our scripts and shot lists.
Yes, we have.
So all the preparation we did is now pretty much useless. but I think that we know what that conversation should be.
Yeah.
But what we do need to do is, and I think we'll get this from them when we start hearing it through, is kind of define that point where, oh, okay, James isn't right here.
Yeah.
Well, whoever he's found is not some kind of criminal. It's not Moriarty.
Yeah.
And I think that
that
will maybe naturally come out in what they give.
we need to keep that little half smile when Robert comes out, that kind of set, and it's very similar now, and I'm really glad we did it yesterday now. That similar half smile to Rupert's half smile when he sees the thing, and it's all fucking mirrored, and it's that kind of idea of that this is weirdly exciting. You don't really know why there's an adrenaline to this, because this is probably the first person who's been in his house in 10 years. You know what I mean?
And he's not immediately like annoyed that they're there.
No. And that's what's
like
so fucking weird about it.
I think in the script it says half expecting.
Yeah.
As if he's half expecting someone to turn up.
Yeah.
You know. I think what we want to try and play with when we put it together is that we don't know. Are you running because you're guilty, or are you running because you're scared? And I think that's what that look is. Realising, well, he's here to do me harm, but also he could have caught me. So we're not sure what that is until we get to the next scene. But getting down to the ground is the issue.
So I don't know if you want to kind of plot.
Sound rolling.
Scene 29, shot 4, take 1.
Oh no, sorry, I'm just fine.
You good? Set.
And action.
No, they'll have to hold it and go down.
Yeah, the gap is not going to stick, is it? It's too wet, isn't it? So everything's bloody this wet too. Sodden, isn't it?
Sodden, yes. That's the word for this.
Yeah.
Well, the only issue really is that.
Yeah, we do it again.
Can you just check she's all right there, guys? Thank you.
The height completely.
Should we drop her? Because she's getting soft.
Yeah, sorry, go on, do it. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Wow. It does look good, man.
It's like an inch. It's an
Yeah,
inch.
but I thought it was an inch before, and I think it's deceiving.
No, but yeah, but that's that. It isn't. It was about 2 inches. But I don't know what it is that goes there. That's safe.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
that's the
mean?
thing.
If you had that, because if
they're folding over that again.
Is it just because it's too simple? Yeah, because we can't be stacking. If the more you stack up, the more risk there is of
Yeah, of
something
course.
damage.
Yeah, of course.
We put a little bit more height,
Yeah,
and she's gonna come straight down.
yeah. Okay, thank you.
It's just even just the back of the just the back of the heel of that curve.
No,
like,
it just won't stick.
She's safe, isn't she?
She's fine, yeah, she's happy.
We're going to have a take.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. That's good. Hold it. I'll be rolling.
Set.
Action. Right, up please. And action, and we're on. Hold it.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's good. That looks great. That looks great.
At least the drop's
Fucking terrifying.
At least the
Terrifying.
drop's
The drop's terrifying.
You're never going to look at the.
You don't think?
No one
never
is
ever in a
gonna look
million years.
Yeah.
Because you're
And you
always
reckon it's
hearing
gonna
about
be-
it.
Wrap herring.
Wrap herring
Wrap
now.
herring, yeah,
Wrap
wrap
herring.
herring.
I really don't think so.
It's so great as that those first images of the film. So happy. So thank you.
No, thanks
Thank
for
you very
having
much.
me.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
I know.
It's exciting.
It looks fantastic.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
That drop is incredible.
Well, yeah, well, you're staying anyway, aren't you, for a bit? Yeah. Let's get you dry and get a warm. Have you got any
Oh,
something
I'm
warm?
fine. I'll go and get changed.
The drop's incredible. Yeah.
Oh,
You get the sun. It looks brilliant. Right, Android.
Android, let's do it.
We've got 3 shots left to do.
3 shots.
We've got a.
Yeah.
Let's get it done.
Okay.
Nice one.
How's that, man?
Yeah. Amazing. The drop is amazing. The drop is amazing.
A few problems.
Yeah, you know, like you can't see the back of the heels, the curvature at the back of the heels, and we're being picked. Yeah, but you know that's been our like mantra all the way through, which is fucking perfection, and it's maybe the first tiniest compromise. But at the end of the day, you can't make someone unsafe.
No.
You can't make them unsafe, and everybody else didn't see that, so I think it's something me and Tim will see, but nobody else will see. And but the drop and the frame was fucking perfect. So
Nearly there.
we can't argue. Nearly there. 3 shots. 3 shots.